very excited to be joined today by both Miebach and Westernacher Consulting and to talk to them about how this alliance came about and also how this actually works on a day-to-day basis. So welcome everyone and thank you for taking your time so we can talk about the alliance of Westernacher and Miebach today. First things first, I think we should introduce ourselves. So maybe Fabian, you can start.
Hello everyone, Fabian Dams, Project Manager at Westernacher.
Hello and welcome, Jochen Schüler, CEO, Miebach Consulting, Germany.
Hello, Benjamin de Wilde, Westernacher CEO.
And my name is Alex Waterings, Senior Principal at Miebach Consulting.
And my name is Stephanie Burkhardt, I'm a Marketing Manager at Miebach. So let's start talking about how this alliance actually came about.
Functioning supply chain is defined by the capability to react to market changes very quickly. Think about the disruptions we have seen at Suez Canal incidents, container shortage. There's a huge risk on your supply chain. And ideally, you would like to know as early as possible if there are storms coming on which impact your supply chain. You want to know what to do during the storm with your supply chain, and you would like to know how things will look like after the storm has passed. And the answer to that is technology that helps you to look at data holistically and also give you the visibility on your supply chain and also helps you to make the right decisions. And then there are also new challenges which become the new normal. The scarcity of labor and transportation, the rapid increase of e-com, and along with e-com, also the changing customer requirements and expectations. Yeah? You need to deliver fast, today, same day, next day.
Our customers have to be flexible and very agile in how they operate. So they need partners who can help them navigate this exploding universe of opportunities in technology, both from the engineering side and from the software IT side. And that's what we bring together as trusted advisors, independent partners for our customers.
Miebach and Westernacher both are focused on building capability at the customer to find good answers to the new challenges.
Okay, so I picked up building capabilities is a very, very important part. I also picked up that the B2C business is increasing, so this brings on new challenges for a supply chain. So maybe, Ben, you can talk us a little bit through the IT component in this. And you are the expert here, of course.
Sure. First of all, why Westernacher and Miebach together? We're both very much focused on innovation. And innovation right now is a key topic because there are three big currents coming together that provide an enormous opportunity for innovation. On the one hand, you have mass digitization with digital twins and an incredible amount of information in digital form. Secondly, and that's where Miebach also brings a lot of very interesting insights, is the technology itself, the equipment, automation technology. And the engineering side of things is developing very rapidly. And the third part is that business models are changing and we see massive disruption, as you mentioned, Jochen, already, in supply chain areas, but also in the types of business models that are run. All of this innovation is driven by technology from an engineering perspective and information technology from an IT perspective. And those three currents coming together are really driving the success of our customers in the future. And by combining Miebach and Westernacher capabilities, we can bring the innovation out of all those areas as a one-stop shop.
And maybe this also translates very well to taking a look at our customers, our future customers, hopefully together. And maybe Alex, you can talk to us a little bit about what is actually the benefit for the customer driving this holistic approach that we have.
So from a day-to-day perspective, when we look at what is then the added value that we can bring with Westernacher and Miebach together to our customers. From our personal experience and expertise, I will mostly work in supply chain planning projects. And in a supply chain planning project, what we typically have is we design what we call an operating model. This means, what is supply chain planning? It is taking decisions that you have to project onto a future timeline. And these decisions need to be executed by our customers. So in order to engineer this entire construct, what we do, we define the processes. We define the rules and organizations, the roles, responsibilities, within the organization. And with this entire construct, at a certain point in time, you will not do it with pen and paper. I would say a good 50% of our customers, they do already have an SAP-based platform. And what is then the added value that we can bring? In a traditional sense, we would have first laid out the entire form follows function approach that we designed the entire construct. And then at a certain point in time, you define the functional requirements, and then you go into the IT perspective, which all works fine. It all works great, and it has its proven benefit. But if you combine the efforts and the collaboration at the start, you can just accelerate all of that, and you bring added value to the customer in a just much faster way.
It's very true what Alex just explained. So when starting early, bringing together these two sides, we have on the one hand the infrastructure and the business process. On the other side, we have the IT solution, the IT processes. And for our clients to leverage their investment fully, it is very, very crucial to bring those two together. Because there's many situations that I've experienced in my personal life as working on the forefront, implementing these innovative solutions, is that we don't have this kind of collaboration, this sparring partner for the business process part. A lot of clients don't leverage the potential an IT transformation brings, because there's new capabilities with the solution, new potential ways how you could do your business process to benefit from what the new solution can offer. And this is where we start collaborating very early to bring those sides together and make large value gain for our clients. Maybe I can give you an example which is quite recent. So during COVID, this home delivery business for food and beverage industry has just skyrocketed. And in that very specific example, for the home delivery and for a food and beverage retailer, the picking process is one of the crucial processes determining your efficiency in the whole supply chain. Now, of course, there's many more, but let's take this as an example. For the picking, it's very important how the warehouse layout is structured, because in this industry, you have a lot of rules what you can put together in a bag and which is then delivered to the client. Many things you cannot put together. And therefore, we can leverage Miebach's experience in understanding the business process, generating the warehouse layout in the most efficient way so that the physical paths are short. And we at the same time, the very same time, do the optimization for the pick paths in the system. And this is a beautiful thing, because now we have both sides tackled, which brings additional value for our clients because the efficiency just goes up and they can serve more deliveries and hence more clients themselves per day.
Well, fast and agile belong together. It's very hard to be agile if you're not fast. And agility and speed are needed by our customers because their business processes are changing so rapidly and their product models are changing so rapidly, and everything has to happen much faster than before. And that translates into logistics networks, infrastructure needing to change much faster, but also the systems and the processes that support the business flowing through that infrastructure needs to change much more rapidly. The example that Fabian just mentioned was actually a project that the customer had planned on a 1.5 year time frame, and because of COVID and the massive rise of e-commerce and home delivery, it had to now be delivered in 6 months. So this is a very good example of where working hand in hand between engineering and IT is just a necessity to be fast and agile.
So Jochen and Ben, maybe you can give us some insights. What are the key benefits of this alliance between Miebach and Westernacher?
We have both a long tradition in designing supply chains, technology and automation. And we are also very execution-minded. We want to go from the design phase seamlessly in implementation and get to rapid results. That's our mission and our mandate. And that's also a mandate of us, that we are not just focusing on technology, but also the people and the folks who need to operate the solution.
Yeah.
We're a partnership for innovation. We will advise our customers and bring new ideas to the table that come out of the combination of engineering and information technology. Ideas that you would otherwise not have had if you looked at them from only one of these angles.
Many of our customers are global organizations, and they expect us that what we deliver in one country or region, that we are able to deliver in another country or a different region. We have 24 offices, each of us, and we can provide the same approach and the same solution at all places globally.
Yeah, and another big advantage of that global footprint is that we can bring the innovations that are happening around the world to the table of our customers.
Sounds very good to me. So I think it's time to wrap things up. So thank you very much for taking your time and talking about the alliance of Westernacher and Miebach Consulting. I think we're off to a great start for 2022.
Yes, we are.
We are.
Forward to the new year.
And we're looking forward to the new year. So thank you very much.
Absolutely.
And take care.
Thank you, Steffi.
Thank you, it was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you.